Hey, End Time Watchman, just another video. The Dow's down 316, 315 points. Now, let's see. Bank of America post fourth quarter losses. Citigroup share hit lowest price since 92 today. All this great news coming out. Oil's at $40 a barrel. S&P's down 41. I'll go ahead and finish up this right here and see what we got here. Financials are Wells Fargo's at 14. It's down 4.28. You know, boy, this inauguration really did good, didn't it? Yes, sir, buddy. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. I don't know what I'll title this video. I don't know. Maybe I'll title it "I Just Thought" with a question mark in front of it, because I just thought that America would have done woke up by now. I just thought that people would come to realize where we're at and what's happening. But in all that, and I wish I could remember his name. He'll know who I'm talking about, more than likely. We come on here and we come on YouTube and we pay our own internet bill. We buy our own computers. And anyway, you're posted on Martin's channel. You know who I'm talking about. You're posted on his channel. And you say that we're doom and gloomers and we're this, that, and other. And I noticed your age, and I mean, I've got friends like Manager Militia that's 5 years younger than you, and he's already knows more than you'll ever know, and you know who I'm talking to. But having said that, the fact of the business is this, that you don't live in reality. You're 25 years old, you don't live in reality. You are an Obama supporter. You may not come out and say it, but you are. You do believe in the hope and change of Obama, but the thing of it is, those of us that are not fooled by his lies will not bow to the lies. Now, you can spout your stupidity all you want to. I welcome that freedom. But the thing of it is, you can't shut me up because you didn't buy my computer. You don't pay for my DSL. You're not going to control me. So, in all your ranting and raving that you do as a hypocrite, you tell us not to bring forth, and you tell us not to warn the American people to get food. You tell us not to warn the American people to get guns. You say we're some kind of fearmonger, self-fulfilling prophecies. You don't even know what prophecy stands for. You don't even understand prophecy. You're just a little old youngin' that led a sheltered life, and you know I'm talking to. And if this don't apply to you, just sit back and enjoy this ride. But you have all your little old videos, and I looked at how many subscribers you have, and I looked at the comments, and I checked you out, see. Before I made this video, I wanted to check you out. And having said that, you have the right and the capabilities, obviously, because your mama bought you a computer, and she probably pays your bills. But that being said, you have the right to say what you say. But let me get this real clear to you, little boy. End Time Watchman has the right to put out the truth. Just like you have the right to spout your little stupid nonsense. See, the thing of it is, whatever happened to men being men, you see? Whatever happened to men being men in America? Men have become feminized, you see? Men have got to the point that no longer will they stand up. No longer will they fight for America. Not all men, but most of you little punks have. You've got to a point that you couldn't make a woman feel secure for nothing. You see? Because you're too feminine. You're too sissy. You see, a man is supposed to stand up for what he believes in. A man is supposed to be willing to die for his family. And for his freedom and for his country. But yet, you're all about this pansy-wansy garbage. and the feminization of men, and I'm not. You see. See, I wasn't brought up the easy way. I was brought up in a struggle. I was brought up in a survival mode because I didn't have the silver spoon. And I'm thankful that I was brought up that way because it made me who I am. It made me to become a man that when he has his wife and his children, that he'll protect them at whatever cost. You see? See, as I was growing up, we didn't have the luxury nor the deceit of being having the handouts of the government. We had to struggle. We had to work. You see, at over 40 years old, I understand where we're at because I've studied history, because I've studied the things that are truth and are not truth. You see, now if you want to put some intellectual videos out that make sense instead of whining, I mean, if I had your address and you knew I'm talking to you, was on Martin posted you on his channel. See. If I had your address, I'd send you a big pack of Huggy diapers and I'd send you a stinking pacifier to stick in your little dumb mouth so you could suck on it. Because you're not a man. But you're a child that just happens to think that they're a man, you see. Because you don't believe in the Constitution neither, my friend. You don't believe in it. Because if you believed in it, and you understood where America is, then you would be making videos about home defense and about storing up food. You see, you have this idea and this thing that a survivalist is some kind of idiot. Well, a survivalist is simply this. A survivalist is simply somebody that when they look at the gas hand on their vehicle and they see it's getting close to empty, in order to survive the ride that they're in, they're going to stop and they're going to get some gas and put it back in it. Therefore, they can survive driving their vehicle home rather than friggin' walking. That's a simple example of what a survivalist is. And a person that puts up food is a person, excuse me, that is storing food in the untimely event that the shelves are empty with food. They don't have to starve. And you was on Martin's channel and you spouted your ignorant nonsense, just like that you made your derogatory statements against some of us. I'm just replying to you in an intellectual, not an emotional way, to let you know that what you said was spouted out of ignorance and feminism and not manlyhood, you see. I want you to understand that I've stepped over people bigger than you, boy, going to a fight. So what you've said won't stop end time. You understand me? What you've said won't stop this movement because the movement's already on the way and it will not be crushed. We want peace. We don't want a conflict. I've said it over and over again. But we do prepare. And we're in survival mode for when and if that conflict comes. Now, you go on and you keep living your fantasy land and your Snow White and Seven Dwarf lifestyle. And let's just see what the outcome will be. Let's just see if you ever become a man. Or if you remain sucking on pacifiers and dirtying your diapers because you're at the age that you're supposed to be a man. You see, and you're supposed to grow up. See, as a child, you do childish things. But when you become a man, you put away those childish things. And you become a part of society that is a betterment of it. And you don't sit there with your hands out for somebody to give you something. But we'll just see. And this is end time. I'll be back.